you, it's Friday, I'm in love. Monday.
Good morning, Brookside Middle School. I'm Addison.
And I'm Hadley.
And these are your morning announcements for Friday, March 21st, 2025. And remember that today is the last day of the quarter and we will have no school on Monday.
At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may now be seated.
For Women's History Month, we have Maya Angelou. She was an American memoirist, poet, and civil rights activist. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, and television shows spanning over 50 years.
For today's national holiday, we have National Forest Day. On to school announcements. Reminder that the cards in the community are having a donation drive for Friendship APO from March 18th to April 14th. They're collecting essential items to support pets at the shelter.
The 7th grade first period class and 8th grade second period class with the most donations will win cupcakes for their class. Please consider bringing in at least one item.
Lastly, for March Madness, last night, the round 2 battles occurred in the Roots and Relics division and the Only Ones division. Winners were the Addicts, the Peccary, the Puma, the Sega, the Ginkgo Rizzo, the Seal, the Alligator Gar, and the Frilled Shark. If y'all think basketball had some madness last night, check this bracket out. The biggest bracket buster of the night was the Peccary over the Wolf. Let's take a look to see how it went down.
Gran Chaco, and number 4 seed Peccary has found a smorgasbord of fruit when number 5 seed Maine Wolf, also a fruit eater, tries to join the feast. Peccary pauses and stares hard at Wolf. Peccary sways her head and grunts loudly, then turns her head and mouth agape to show her tusk to say, "Don't you dare!" Maine Wolf slinks low and tries to snap steal some fruit when Peccary confronts the canid with a loud tooth clacking. Maine Wolf bares his teeth in a snarl. Peccary charges the smaller Maine Wolf, who turns tail and flees. Maine Wolf eliminated.
Cowardly canids.
I had
breaking.
the Wolf going pretty far in that. But anyways, in this point in the tournament, our leaders are Mr. Scott with 40 points for the staff, Milo Rosso and Tyler Betzel with 43 points for each for 8th grade, William Popowski and Bo Tosca with 44 points each for 7th grade. Round 2 will finish up on Monday night. Good luck.
Anyways, now it's time for the greatest part of your day,
Daily Trivia. We'll be taking the first caller. The question is, what is the smallest country in the world? If you know the answer, make sure to call extension 2504.
Now let's send it over to Jaylen and Haley for weather, sports, and birthdays.
What's today's weather, Jaylen?
Okay. Thanks, guys. For today's weather, we have a high of 50 and a low of 33 with clouds. So it's a 50-50 chance of us going outside for track. And over the long weekend, the weather is going to be in the 40s.
For Brookside Sports, all track athletes will still have practice next Monday despite not having school. Don't forget we'll be taking pictures. Students who want to join wrestling, see Mr. Patrizzi for information. And for our wacky sport, we have worm charming. Worm charming is a competitive sport with the aim of attracting earthworms out of the ground. The competitor to charm the most worms within a set period of time in a set zone on the ground wins.
I would absolutely crush at that sport. And for Brookside birthdays, we have Emily Rupert. And we have no over-the-weekend birthdays, and we also have no good celebrity birthdays.
Now let's send it over to Joe and Alex for Cleveland sports, national news,
And more.
Thanks, guys. Nice jersey, Jaylen. It's Friday, so you know what that means. Fun Fact Friday. For today's fun fact is the only team in the NFL to complete a 17-0 season were the 1974 Miami Dolphins.
Anyway, for Cleveland sports, the Cavs play the Phoenix Suns tonight, tip-off at 10, and they need to break their 3-game loss streak. And for March Madness upsets, the 12th seed McNeese State beat the 5th seed Clemson 69-67, and my bracket's already ruined.
My bracket's so perfect.
Liar. And the 11th seed Drake beat the 6th seed Missouri 67-57.
Moving on to national news, a UK man gets convicted by the court of stealing a $6 million toilet. Like, what is wrong with people?
Now I'll send it over to Addison and Hadley to close out the show.
Thanks, guys. And today's trivia question was, what is the smallest country in the world? The answer is Vatican City, and the winner is Miss Sheehan's class.
Remember to email us at bmsimpactnews@sheffieldschools.org. Follow us on our X at bmsimpact_news.
And if you want to rewatch any of our shows or replay any of our special segments, go watch our YouTube channel, BMS Impact News. Thanks for tuning in, Brookside. Have an amazing 3-day weekend.